Hi Gemmies, hi Geminis, hi Gems. It's Leonore. Welcome to Soul Searching Tarot. Geminis, you're always my last one. Not always. I mean, God, I just started my platform about a year ago, or less than a year ago, sorry. And I have it in certain orders because I wanted to see who has the most views. And you're definitely not up there. But going forward, I am going to start my readings according to the most views. So if you definitely like my videos, with especially my tarot card reading, if you're into tarot card reading, I also have insight and informations for every sign. I also do, channel messages here and there. I just did one for the age of Aquarius. I would suggest you just hit the like button. Even if you watch me and, not a lot of Geminis do view me, that's fine. Hitting the like button will definitely help, okay? So, welcome back for those who have been viewing me. Thank you for all of your support. I really appreciate you. I definitely was trying to meditate over you, Geminis, and it was hard to do. Your planet kept getting in the way. Your planet, Mercury, kept getting in the way. You are ruled by Mercury. You share this planet with Virgo. Now, my Mercurial air, my air signs, when I was meditating over you, Gemini, I swear your planet is affecting you, okay? That can be in a positive way, and it can be in a negative way. It also may be a message for you to balance things out, okay? You may be having too much of something, or too little of something. I don't know what's going on in your life, but it needs to be balanced, okay? There has to be a medium in the middle of chaos, whether it's dark or light. Mercury, Hermes is the Greek mythology behind Mercury, Hermes. He went back and forth to the planet of death, Hades, Pluto. And he was the messenger. That's why Mercury is planet of communication. And so what I channeled was some of you maybe going through something that is overwhelming. You may be taking it out on other people. You may be taking it out on yourself. Maybe subconsciously you're taking it out on yourself. I also saw a group of people, Gemini collective, that are really not saying a word, that are really just, again, overwhelmed by what's going on. And I don't know if it's the change. There's a change in your planet that I wanted to tell you about, whether you're interested in the solar system or not. I'm going to tell you something. Mercury is the first planet after the sun. Now, the sun is the hottest motherfucking star, right? It's what illuminates basically most of the universe, as well as our moon. And it basically gives us life here on Earth, right? Your planet seems to be getting closer to that sun, and I don't know if this is scientifically true or not. I know it is definitely one of the fastest planet that orbits around the sun. It's like a span of 88 through 90 days, if I remember correctly. whereas it takes the Earth to rotate around the sun 365 days. Mercury, your planet, takes 88 days. Now, please forgive me. I don't know if it's scientifically true. This is something that I when I meditated, I saw. I saw the planet was getting closer to the sun. Now, the sun, rules Leo. And there's some type of narcissism that describes, it's a characteristic trait for Leos, actually. Leos is not the only narcissistic sign. It's just, it represents definitely narcissism. So there is some of you that may embody this type of narcissism. And I don't know if you're doing it to people you work with, which is awful, your own family. And I'm sorry this introduction is getting long. I just really needed to say this. But there is some type of narcissism, some dark side of you, Geminis, that needs to be balanced out. Listen, we all have dark and light moments. And Geminis, I don't want to bring this up, but I always find things like this interesting. So welcome to my channel. You happen to be the top four serial killers in the world. Geminis are known to be that. Like if an astrologer looks at a chart, just a random chart, and sees Gemini in some placements, 99% of the time that astrologer is going to say this is a serial killer. And I'm not talking about mass murderers. I'm not talking about a person that kills, just one time and whatever. I'm talking about serial killing. Okay? Of course, it depends on your sign, depends on your birth chart, I should say. It depends on your birth chart. I know people that have Venus in Gemini, Moon in Gemini. I know people that have Sun in Gemini. I know people that have Saturn in Gemini. That in itself says a lot about you. You were the messenger for Hades, along with other not so benefic planets, Saturn being one of them. Venus was benefic, but you didn't discriminate. Your Gemini, Hermes, the communicator, the messenger, didn't discriminate on who he should send messages to. It was just messages and communication, point blank, end of period. And so you are also in tarot, the magician. When I shuffled these cards, I saw the magician and I saw the death card. Interesting. Pluto and Mercury. You're going through some shit. That's what I got from it. Through the whole type of the premeditation and channeling. So let's move on. I'm sorry I took so long talking. Not surprising, right? Planet of communication. Now, I have two tarot decks, well, three basically. I combine two of them, the New Mythic and my Native Americans on this pile right here. And then this is the Wildwood Tarot. They're both very old history, both of them. Native Americans, along with the New Mythic, which is Greek mythology, along with the Wildwood Tarot, which is the mysticism that the forest has, the secrets that nobody knows. Very little people know. Native Americans were one of them. So let's start shuffling. I'm trying to figure out which one I should start with. Okay, got it. Now I wanted to say something else while I'm shuffling. My Geminis. Give me a moment. Yes, this is what I wanted to say. All right. Geminis. Yeah, I have a link or the website on my description box that gives you your full birth chart, your full natal chart. It's astro.cafe astrology. You'll see it on my description box. Definitely go to that website if you're trying to obtain your birth chart. I would at this moment. That's too many, Spirit. I'll take this one. Because Mercury right now, your planet, is in one of your fellow air signs. It's in Aquarius, okay? So I don't know if you're getting hit by this dark energy, this overwhelming energy, because Mercury is in the sign of Aquarius and will be retrograding sometime very soon. I think in the next week or so, I don't know. But retrograding just means the energy just gets slower. That's all it means. It's when Mercury's in retrograde, they always say it's hard to communicate with people. Gadgets go very, you have to be very patient with the gadgets and electronics. Contracts, you need to read like a very, fine line around this time and so forth and so forth. But the fact that Mercury is in Aquarius, this is all about newness. It's all about innovation. It's all about vision. So maybe your vision and your innovative ideas or lifestyle may not go well with other people. Maybe you understand it more than others. Libra is also your fellow air sign. Libra is all about, being fair, and Libra is all about being, it's about interacting with other people, that's a big thing. Now, the fact that you have these air signs, Gemini being the planet of communication, or the sign of communication, sorry, your Libra represents love, interacting, fairness, and then here comes the rebel Aquarius. It is Mercury's in the rebellion alien planet of Uranus. So I feel like this may be affecting you, Gemini. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, let's see what the cards have to say. All right, so the first card that came out is the Four of Swords. Yeah, you're definitely out of this I'm not going to do anything anymore energy. You're going to stand up for yourself. It was in the reverse. I'm just showing it to you in the upright. Now, you see this huge butterfly on top of this man who had probably felt defeated. And if I say man or woman, please don't. If you see a man or a woman, a king or a queen, just their energies, they're not, cards are not meant to be specific genders, but also it could also be vice versa, okay? So this may be you or your partner, whatever the case may be. But this man that's been lying on the ground, now the swords never hit him. He was hit with swords, yes. It kind of looks like he was hit, two on his legs, two on his top body. And then there's this huge butterfly flying over him. But honestly, if you look closely, they all missed, the arrows all missed this person. So yes, it looks like you were in a resting period for a very long time, okay? Maybe you are tired of people talking stuff about you, and you're not, you're like, F that, I'm not taking that anymore. I don't care what people say about me. I think that the butterfly, which represents death and transformation, right? That's all about Pluto. I was talking about Pluto. This to me means a lot because you're out of this energy. You're basically telling the world, F you, with this huge middle finger of yours, okay? All right, and then we have the Five of Cups. Five of Cups is a water sign. You may have this in your chart, you may not. You may know somebody who is a water sign, which is Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Now she looks happy dancing underneath the stars, and look how she has these cups illuminating underneath her feet. She's doing like this beautiful dance. I'm just showing you the cards before I pick up the energy. I don't know, I'm sure if you've seen this, see that star right here? That is one of the symbols for Venus. Venus is Libra. Love. She's right in the middle of that target. Represents beauty. You may see this symbol in other places, but that is not the origin of that symbol. But eventually, as time went by, it took on other symbols and meanings. It looks to me, honestly, that you've made a decision on something, even that represents emotion. Yeah. I think you're maybe in your power. I think that if it has to do with a relationship or a job, or maybe some type of conversation that you needed to hold, it looks to me that you've made a decision. You've manifested this decision, and this decision may be on your side. I will clarify these three cards, by the way, okay? I'm just looking at the energy, talking about it. Oh, and then we have here the Chariot, Cancer again. This is a major arcana. She has a weapon. She has swords. The Chariot has nothing to do with swords. Swords is talking. That's what it represents in tarot. So when you see swords, it's all about the throat chakra. I did sense some type of you guys holding back when it comes to talking. But now that I'm looking at your cards, I feel like you're gonna say your piece, whether other people like it or not. You're not gonna be diplomatic about it. You're gonna just say your piece. Let's see. Yeah, it's like you're aiming. You're aiming at a situation, a person. There's maybe other people that you know that love you, that are very close to you, that are probably saying, can you be careful with your words? I wouldn't aim that arrow at someone that hard. Maybe just do it in a slow way, and you're like, fuck it. I'm tired of saying it. I'm tired of being diplomatic. I'm tired of being slow. I'm tired of people just, ignoring me, taking advantage of me. They need to hear this. And that arrow is shooting at someone or some type of situation, and you're ready. Her eyes are intense. See if I could put it closer. She ain't playing. And see how the cute polar bear is behind her, like, oh, you sure you want to do this? She's already made her decision. All right, so I have the moon underneath the deck. Does it mean anything? It does. For me, it does give me an overall energy of the cards that came out. The moon right now is, guess what, in Aquarius. It's not a full moon, but it is a full. It's a new moon. It's a dark moon actually. It's called the dark moon. Interesting. So we have. I feel like the Aquarius energy may be effing with you. I don't know. Let's clarify, guys. Okay. All right. I'm gonna try to make this as short as possible. I'm really trying to tighten up my videos and not make it so long. All right, so I have two cards that came out for the for the Four of sorry, I'm laughing because the two cards that came out is amazing. For the Four of Swords, remember this little one that's just literally got up and thought he was hit by arrows, but he really was not. I have the Hermit and I have the Strength. Now, I did say that Leo, I did mention Leo earlier because so the sun was the ruler of Leo. But the Strength represents fire, so I don't know, fire, what are fire energies? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, if that means anything to you. The Hermit is Virgo. Interesting that they came out because that is your counterpart. Virgo has the same ruler as you do, Mercury. Now, these are two major arcanas. These are peaceful major arcanas. This is spiritual major arcanas. It looks like you're being helped by the universe, to tell you the truth. Interesting. Just give me a moment while I figure out this energy for you folks, okay? Yeah. You may have some spirit guides, ancestors, because we all do have them. We do carry them, whether you believe it in it or not. We have forefathers, ancestors that look after us. We do have guardian angels as well that do look after us. And I honestly think that you have been searching and looking, manifesting for an answer. And I don't know what that answer is. I can't tell you. You know your life more than I do. But definitely courage, not porridge. Courage is one of them. Oh, shoot, sorry. Why would I... Oh, God, this is the Temperance card. Sorry, folks. This is a sign of Sagittarius. The fire sign was correct, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but this is a major arcana for Sagittarius, Temperance. And I knew that in the beginning. I don't know why I said the sun, or did I? Shoot. Anyway, the point is that they're spiritual cards. I did sense they were both spiritual cards. Temperance is like the fixed angel. Some people will describe it as the fixed angel. As you could see, he's standing above. This Native American is standing above two bodies. You know, they look very sick. He's giving them water. Water is all about healing. He kind of looks like the water bearer. I know I keep going back to Aquarius, but this is the sign, the symbol, the picture of the water bearer. The water bearer is pouring knowledge, healing onto earth. There's always no matter what tarot card, I always see the star and water, and it all represents healing. Definitely some type of spirituality, definitely some type of an answer, you know, to your question. Yeah, I sense someone helping you from far beyond the universe. And there's that crow. This is interesting. I never noticed this before. The Hermit card has this blade. I can't remember what it's called. In some tarot cards, this blade here, the devil, Grim Reaper. He does kind of look like a Grim Reaper anyway. But the Grim Reaper, you know, it's death. It's a planet of death. I mean, I keep going back to Pluto, Hades, and you know, the butterfly, you know, with the butterfly, the death and transformation part. I just feel like you guys are being transformed. And I think that's what's bothering you. If I honestly could seal this spread right here, this first spread, it's that you're going through a death and transformation part. It's hard for you to take that death and transformation part. You know, Gemini, you are a mutable sign, so mutable signs are very flexible, but you know, you may have some fixity inside your birth chart that may not want you to change, or you're having trouble changing, and the universe is trying. It's like basically the universe is telling you, or God is telling you, whatever, you know, your sources that are helping you, because you definitely have angels helping you. They're saying, look how they're illuminating this light. They're saying, come with me, child. It's going to be okay. I saw it over here with the Five of Cups. It looks like, you know, you have been through some sadness, you know. But look, does she look sad to you? Or not anymore. Not anymore. And that's how I read the Five of Cups, you know, with this illuminating energy. Okay? I hope you snap out of it. I almost feel like you have no choice. You're gonna have to go into that newness in your life, that chapter, that new chapter in your life. You have no choice, my Jennies. And I hope everything goes well. But even if it feels like it's not going well, like, are you kidding me? I can never do this. You know, don't doubt yourself, Gemini. Stop it. Go. Just do it. Because if you don't make that first step, if you don't take that first step, the universe, it's gonna push you. Oh my God. Oh God, I can't. Oh Lord, sorry. So, guess what came out? The Tower. I was just literally about to say, you know, if you don't take that first step, the universe is gonna push you. Okay? It's not gonna have time for you to decide and debate and think and mull over it. It's gonna push you. And the Tower came out as soon as I was about to say that. And that's what the Tower represents. The Tower represents, you have no control. It's a major arcana. Okay? It is a significant moment in your life. A significant moment in your life that will give you no control. This is Mars energy. So you may know Scorpio, Aries. You know, those two signs, you know, cardinal, Aries is cardinal, Scorpio is a fixed sign. So you may have this in your chart, but, you know, Aries and Scorpio people, they may or may not, you know, they may have trouble moving on. But they take it in, Aries does it in two different, the Aries and Scorpio, they have it, it's a two different way type of like having trouble moving on. Aries will be depressed over it. They become melancholy, sorrow. You know, they're coming from Pisces, so Pisces is all about, you know, sorrowful, being sorrowful, melancholy, and then there's Aries, and Aries unfortunately will have that characteristic trait coming from Pisces, and so when they're depressed, they really sit in that energy, but they move on easily because they're a cardinal sign. They move on much more easier than a Scorpio would. So I would not be surprised if you have these two signs in your chart. Now Scorpio takes it a different way. This is what Scorpio does. Scorpio will lay on the ground with arrows that did not hit them. They just felt defeated. They felt defeated. They needed some rest. And then here comes the death and transformation part, right? This butterfly, remember butterflies, they're inside a larvae. They die to become this beautiful butterfly. That all represents Scorpio. Oh my God, so interesting. So this is representing the Five of Pentacles. I don't know if I showed you. Yeah, this is clarifying the Five of Cups. Okay, the Five of Cups. Interesting. I want to clarify. I'm going to clarify the Tower because that was crazy. But underneath the deck is the Justice card, which is Libra. We're also talking about your fellow sign Libra, fairness, decision making, interpersonal relationship. So let's dig deeper with this Tower card, okay? All right, a lot of cards came out. All right, so we have here, interesting, we have here Three of Swords. So some type of heartbreak could have happened in the recent past or present. Then we have the Devil. So some type of toxic or I don't know, not good energy. Could have been in your environment, could have been a relationship, could have been a job, something that broke your heart, something that made you just retreat for quite some time. This could be a person doing this to you. And then we have the Five of Cups again, okay? The Five of Cups is clarifying the Five of Cups along with the Tower, which tells me that you have been in a very sad, oh my God, if this is not sadness, I don't know what this is. This is what the universe or your ancestors, God is trying to get you out of, sweethearts, darlings, doll faces. Yeah, I mean, I'm showing you the cards. I showed you the cards. I'm just reading the energy. You're just damn tired of people fucking trampling on you. You're damn sure is tired of people taking advantage of you. And these are disgusting, toxic people. And it's like you woke up one day and you were like, fuck it. Fuck you. Fuck everybody. Fuck this. I'm out. You see how this, I don't know if you see this beautiful angel. You don't see the front of him. You just see the back. He's like, I'm out. Fuck this energy here, this sadness, this feeling sorry for myself. I'm out. I'm literally out. And like, I keep saying this angel ancestors is right behind you, like, supporting this whole thing. They don't want you in this energy anymore, looking at these spilled cups. And I do see one here that she's illuminating too, and it's almost as if you knew the decision, that you were manifesting this cup right here. And this angel's telling you, let's go. Let's go. We're done contemplating. Juicy. I watched this amazing reader. I love watching her. Her name is Indigo Mystery. She does a lot of picker cards, but she also does tarot, individual tarot for signs. And I love when she says that word. Oh, this is juicy. So funny when she says it. But yeah, that's how I feel. This is like a juicy, like, you know, turnaround for you guys. You know? All right, so now we're clarifying the Chariot. Now, the Chariot I'm very interested in. Who is your target? What's going on up in here? All right, so juicy. Okay. Oh. All right, so, wow, Ten of Swords with Judgment. Yeah. You're about to speak. Sorry. I'm sorry. You know what? I have Aquarius and Sagittarius in my chart and I can't help it. I'm one of those people that I would talk shit. Nobody's going to tell me what to say, what not to say. If I feel this way, I will tell you. You know, I saw the King of Swords pop out. I didn't take it, but the King of Swords is like that. Swords. I keep seeing swords, blades. Look at what the oh my god, what's his name? He's Neptune, from Greek mythology. Even though the tower represents Mars, but you know, like it's like I told you, swords are the throat chakra. If there's something that you've been holding back that you didn't want to say. And I'm reading the Ten of Cards in reverse, even though you're seeing it in the upright, okay? Ten of Swords is the ending of something. Look how she's holding her hands, and she's like, fuck all y'all. And like this little kid here, you may have a teenager, a kid, or you work with children. You may be expecting, or you know, someone that's expecting, but it's the end of something. It's like a new cycle, literally a new cycle happening. And come on, with the Judgment card, the Judgment is 20. So we have 10, 20, 10, 10, 10. It's like the end of all ends. And there's that, the Hermes. This is Hermes. Remember I was talking about Hermes? Hermes, the messenger? The guy that went into Hades and talked to Persephone. Persephone was taken by Hades, which is Virgo. Remember? Virgo is your partner in astrology. You guys have the same planet. You guys share the same planet. This is the Judgment card is Pluto in this tarot. Okay, and even though we see Hermes, the messenger, that's you. The snake, this is Hermes. Holy shit, you're gonna speak your truth, and I don't know. I want to clarify this because I'm trying to figure out, is it the truth with everyone? It's like, and I feel this way about you, and you better not even try to think about doing this, and I've always wanted to say this to you. Like, I just feel like this energy of like talk. I'm tired of like suppressing things down, and I'm tired of people dictating my life, and this is what's gonna happen. So if you don't mind, I'm gonna end it as soon as I clarify Judgment. I can't help it. Yeah, oh fuck. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I see that the Seven of Pentacles came out twice. It's like it didn't come out, but it's the second time I'm seeing it. So we have the Ace of Swords. It could be something at your job. I wouldn't be surprised if it's something with money or your job. But the Ace of Swords is speaking the truth. Ta-da! It's the same woman you see here. Looks familiar. That's her. Yeah, that's clarifying judgment. And then I have here the Knight of Swords. Come on, are you serious? I would hate to be on the other side of the the other side when Gemini speaks their truth. Look, the Knight of Swords is fast communication. Okay, no, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. There's fast communication coming to somebody. And it could be a message of love, you know, and this can be vice versa, you know. If you're cross-watching, there's a Gemini coming right after you. Okay, and they may be telling you what they feel about you, you know, and it could be loving, you know. I hope I didn't make this whole reading to be like it's negative, but you know, it could be a loving message that a Gemini has been suppressing, you know. And they're getting away from this toxicity that happened to them in the past, this Three of Swords and the devil energy, you know, and the pity that they felt for themselves for a long time, you know. They felt like they might have been in this very manipulative energy. I just feel like, you know, the universe is definitely on your side or the other person's side, you know. They have no choice. They're coming. This coming. All right. Okay. I'm gonna end it here, my doll face. All right. I'm sorry. I just keep going. I'm gonna keep going. Page of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles that I was telling you that I keep seeing. Yeah, this has to do definitely with something that's. I just feel the Seven of Pentacles, when I look at it, it may have something to do with a job or money, you know, that's going to be granted to you. It will be granted towards you. Yeah, just looking at the Page of Swords could be somebody that's a stalker or whatever the case may be, you know, it's usually meant to be that way, but I just feel like your truth is going to manifest. And whatever it is that you want is going to happen for you, okay? Yeah, it's like she's blowing out the truth, and she's being guided by the universe. Look how she's on a cloud. All right, I'm gonna end it here. Sorry, it was a long reading, but whatever. I'm not gonna stop my messages in the middle of something juicy. All right, love you, Geminis. I will do your insight and information right after Libra. I'm working on Libra. I'm gonna upload it hopefully by the weekend. And then I'm going to be working on your sign sooner than later, doll face. Just to let you know, because Gemini, you are my last zodiac sign on my zodiac wheel. On my zodiac wheel. My air signs are all my last ones. Like I said, you know, if you hit the like button, I will definitely put you in the beginning. You know, somewhere in the beginning, so that you don't have to wait so long, okay? All right, love you. Bye.